What to do, guys? It's your boy Keystar123 back at it again with the week 2 team builder for the UAPB. Had to pull out some of those vocals if you guys might hear it. So today we're facing the reigning champion in Casper, and his team is very threatening. He has Victini, Kieran Black, Magnezone, Mega Gyarados, Jolteon, Comfy, Tapu Bulu, Nidoking, Regigigas, Mismagius, and Archeops. So just looking at his team, I would definitely say he has a favorable matchup. I think the biggest threat is definitely Kyurem. Victini. Victini, if it's like a Calm Mind or just a 4-attack Scarf, it can just straight up beat me. Like a Glaciate, Energy Ball, Psychic, then just Blue Flare will just destroy me and beat my whole team. He also has Kieran Black, which is always a huge threat. It wall breaks the entirety of my team, and it mode breaks or Terravolt or whatever against my Bronzong, so Earth Power will kill me anyways. Magnezone, I doubt that he would bring it. Maybe like a Magnet Rise set would be cool, but I really doubt he brings that. Gara, if it sets up a DD, it's a humongous threat, and it sort of just harms my entire team. Jolteon, it volt switches around on my team, but I have two ground types that have a good matchup against his team, so I doubt he's bringing Jolteon as well. Bulu's really annoying. It just sets up sets up Leech Seeds, or if it's like a Kebia Berry, or like an SD, even Calm Mind. I was heavily considering Calm Mind Bulu as an option. Nidoking, like a rock set, I think, and it can just lay a lot of damage on my team. Regigigas is bad. Mismagius could be like a utility set with Will-O-Wisp, but I doubt he would bring that just because Conkeldurr is so threatening. And Archeops could set up rocks. It can be a decent attacker or revenger. It could be a decent revenger against my team, and it can actually revenge the mass majority of my mons. So first we have El Champo, the Garchomp with Poisium Z, Rough Skin. Oh wow, you can't. Okay, I fixed it. You couldn't see the top moves for a second, but it should be fixed. SD, Earthquake, Dragon Claw, and Poison Jab. This investment at +2, I literally just beat his whole team. In 240, if he doesn't run Scarf, I can live. If he doesn't run Scarf, I can outspeed his Victini and just kill it straight up. And with that investment, and I can also just straight up live a Glaciate from Victini and Earthquake. So, which is pretty good. And I have the Poison because I'm very positive that he's bringing Kebia Berry on Comfy. I forgot to mention Comfy, it's just annoying. Comfy or Bulu. So Poison +2 kills both of them, and it kills both of them just in general with no +2. Except like a fully defensive Kebia Berry Comfy. And it's a roll heavily in my favor. It's like a 90% chance to kill. Next, we have Donald. You can't see that. Okay, that's a lot better. Now we have Donald, aka Quagsire, which is Leftovers, Unaware, with Curse, Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Recover. When I record this video, the match has been played, and I definitely regret running Ice Punch, I guess. I definitely feel like Waterfalls was the better option, but I'm not gonna spoil. Curse, if it sets up a curse against this team, like nothing can beat it. Literally straight up nothing except Bulu, and that's it. Like everything else just loses to it. And with Recover, that helps its longevity a lot, and it makes it so much more annoying. And Unaware, meaning I can switch in to Mega Gyarados, which is really good. and like +1, +2, it hurts his team. Like Quagsire's gonna legit put in a ton of work. I'm changing it again. Earthquake, Ice Punch is cool. The reason I brought Ice Punch is in case if I set up and he wants to go hard into blue after I set up. So I can just press Ice Punch and give a lot of chip off on his blue. Next we have Conkelder, aka Old Yeezer, with 252 HP, 136 attack, and 120 Spadef with I'm gonna assume it's careful. I forgot and I can't see it because the recording thing's blocking it. But it's a Spadef nature. With this attack investment, I pretty much just beat like most of the things on his team. Like I Oko this with knockoff, I Oko this, I Oko this, I Oko this, I Oko this. With poison jab, I do not. I 2 KO this. I Oko this. I don't Oko this. I can't touch this very well. This is just bad. I doubt he'll bring this, but I do kill it, and I can kill Archeops after rocks and a little bit of chip. Mach Punch, it's just Mach Punch, and I brought Iron Fist because I severely doubt that he's gonna bring any status when I have a Conkelder. So I just brought Iron Fist, considering it helps my Mach Punch, and that's about it. Because like Casper's a good player, and I doubt he will be incompetent enough to bring status against a Conkelder. So I just definitely don't bring that. So Superpower, Poison Jab, Mach Punch, and Knockoff, this is pretty much all I need. And with this investment, I can live a modest Psychic from a Victini, and I can also live a modest Blue Flare from a Victini. I can eat up a ton of hits from Kiram, Nidoking, Magnezone, Comfey, Jolteon, Mismagius, all of his special threats, and most of his physical threats I can also just eat their hits. Like a +1 Gara Adamant does with a waterfall does 66 max, and I can just kill it. Like, that's how good this thing is. So this thing, it's definitely gonna be a win condition. It puts in a ton of work, and with rocks up, it can just beat everything one-on-one. Next, we have Liberty, aka Bronzong. 156 HP, 212 defense, and 140 Spadef with another Spadef nature. This thing sets up rocks. It can set up Light Screen, Gyro Ball, and Earthquake. Earthquake was definitely questionable. Definitely considering he has a blue, but it still gets chip off on things like Magnezone, Jolteon, Victini, and Gyro Ball just hits things like Bulu, Nidoking, what do you call it? Kiran Black very hard. I have Mency Speed, I am a sassy nature. And if I set up light screens, like a blue flare from a modest Victini only does 47 max, and I'm not even heat proof. And that's just utterly ridiculous. And coming into matchup, I was pretty confident that he was gonna run a special Victini. So if he brought a physical Victini, that definitely could have been chaotic, I guess. But next we have Hades, aka Mega Houndoom, just Destiny Bomb, Flamethrower, Fire Blast, Dark Pulse. This is offense. It hurts his entire team. If he brings Fizz Def, Comfey, which I sort of expect, this 2 KOs with Fire Blast, and this just sort of 2 KOs the majority of his team. Everything except Mega Gyarados. And I can just press Destiny Bomb on Mega Gyarados if I feel it's too much of a threat. So yeah. It just literally 2 KOs everything except this. And this is bad. Guys, when I was prepping for this, like, I didn't prep anything. I didn't bring anything for, like, Regigigas except Conkelder. Like, I did not care. Like, it's bad. He's not bringing it. And if he does, it's gonna die. Next, we have Jersey Shore, aka Superior, with a Metal Plate, Leaf Storm, HP Ground, Leaf Seed, and Time. Leaf Storm, bringing Superior, a lot of people say that is questionable. Bulu just literally makes this so much stronger. And all the things that this does, it hits, it just presses HP ground. And like Kiram after rocks in the grassy terrain is 2 KO'd. And then everything else just gets hurt, like, badly. So, definitely think this was a good bring. It can sweep late game. It puts in a lot of work. It outspeeds his team. It can leash seed on things that switch out from it, and it can also taunt things like Bulu coming in, which will probably be his predominant switch into Superior. So the game plan of this match was to sort of just weaken everything with things like Superior, Houndoom, Rocks, Gyro Ball, Quake from this. Everything on this team, this team is so dependent on what he brings. Like, if he brings something like, if he brings Victini, Kiram, this, and this, then Conkeldurr plus Garchomp and Houndoom just win the game. But if he brings like this, and like boom, boom, then Superior can just win. And Conkeldurr in pretty much all scenarios just wins. So Conkeldurr and Garchomp and pretty much everything except Bronzong can be a win condition, which I definitely like. So that would be the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy QStar123. I'm congested. Bye.